you guys ready for 9/11, the right to remember, a memorial ride in honor for first responders, and is put on by our dear friend Riz. The RIZZRL 9/11 race to remember is on, and it's being visited and participated quite good. So we are obviously in the US, in New York, and we're gonna go for the Gotham grind. And boy, it's gonna be a grind for me because I'm actually facing the big boys. The big boys for the first time. I mean, I've chased them in the Airco series as well, but I never really raced in that category. But I have made it to a point where I'm very close to, like, you know, scratching on the big boy leagues Zwift score category, which is 650 to 1,000. That's a big span. That's big time. So I'm actually a little bit worried if I can actually hold on to these guys. So, but what I can do is, yeah, we're gonna go out of here. It's pretty much flat. This section here is a little bit uphill, longer grind. There's some like ramps in there. Again, going out here, it's downhill. Here's a sprint ramp a little bit. It's gonna be high watts per kilo all the way up, and it's just gonna hurt. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. So, but I said, Riz, I gonna come. I support the race. I'm gonna donate. If you want to donate to that as well, go to RIZZRL and donate whatever you can. $1, $5, $10, 25, 700, whatever you feel comfortable. You get a receipt for that, so if you need it, sure, go ahead. However, it's important to say it's for a really good cause. And I know it's just it's one cause of many. I'm actually not affiliated with any like American in that way, but I see the tragedy what happened there, and I'm doing it because the first responders, no matter if you're in Canada, in the US, in Germany, or in Australia, the first line of response is most important. That's the people who are running towards the fire and not like you away from it. So we have to support these guys, and I do that with that. So the course is clear. Gotham grind. It's gonna hurt. Oh my God. First time. For me, it's mainly like to hold on, just to hold on into the draft. That's my only task for today. And then we just look into these monsters here. I'm actually afraid to just look in way deeper here if I want to, but let's see what we got. So we have, I'm obviously in the heaviest category, so I'm in the 8 to 90 kilograms category. Most of the guys are 70 to 80, so they're mainly a little bit lighter. But let's look at the watts. What are they pushing? 20 minutes FTP. And we're coming in here with Lucas 324 watts, Matt Jarvis 338 watts, Thomas Sorensen's 344 watts, Steen Bank Med 364 watts. These guys are monsters. That's just hurt. That will just hurt. So again, I can only prepare the best for it and like try to hang in a draft as much as possible. They're not like super steep climbs, but they're climbs which I may or may not can hold the wheel. Let's see. My Zwift score will most likely be again in the lower category after that race, or Velo score, whatever. But you know what? I'm in it. Hey Habibi, How you doing, man? I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for coming into the chat. So this is gonna hurt. We are starting last. This is the B category, which is starting in 2 seconds here, going on the pants. Boom. Here they go. Actually, most of my friends are in that category, which I belong to. But yeah, it is what it is. All good. All good. Maybe we can get them. Maybe it would be a goal for me to hold on until I get them. Which is, I don't know how do I say cur. What's cur? I don't know. So it is what it is. Let's get some music going here, get into a rhythm, and we will have some fun with the guys, with the big boys. It's big boy time here at ZwiftRaceCraft. So let's get some fans going. Boom, boom. This is gonna hurt. 18. Holy smokes, man. Okay. Here we go, man. 40 seconds until we blast off. Can I hold on? Can I hold on? Chris, how you doing, man? This could be a very short one for me. So, I know I'm like chasing the big boys here. So, 650 to 1,000 semi-pros to pros in this race. Let's see. Another coalition right in here. Good, that helps a little. Oh yeah. Chris, I'm gonna do the recon after this race. I don't know if I'm gonna be selected to do it actually on Tuesday, but let's see. So we have new lightning storks effect here. The clouds here on that Tron bike. Lights out right now. And here they're coming back. Yeah, I won yesterday. Happy about that, but in my category, where I belong to. This here is just pain. We have feather, draft, and arrow as power-ups coming up. Let's see what we got. Everything will help. Oh boy. I actually didn't check my velo score on this race. Too afraid that I will fall off the table. So I do the best what I can do. Barely making it. on all these like 800,000-900,000 guys will blow away you probably pretty soon. But let's see. It's all about draft. Draft smart here. You might make it. Let's see. Feather we have. All right. We use it on the other side. Make sure you search into these little ramps. Get yourself up there so you don't have to like chase back on. That will really burn a match. Stay in a draft, Chris, stay in a draft. Nothing to do here in the wind. That's the tricky part. Gentle climbs here, or gentle ramps. Draft efficiency is king. Dropping back just a little, but not too much. There you go, see? Too much. Relentless. Another ramp I have to survive. Two, actually, two. boy. Breathe. That was unnecessary. I'm out. Too bad. The power up was applied wrong. I really need that recovery actually. Good job, guys. I'm done. First race, 650, 1000. Getting the butts handed today. 3.6, 20 minutes, that's good. That's a goal I can take away with. Brutal. Okay, what's going on here? In the after chatter, who's in, who's out. All right, that was a good New York race, which I could not hold. So you guys can watch it back, but I literally dropped out after I applied my valuable arrow on a climb, on a ramp, which I was in it, but in the A category, or like in the, let's say it in the performance category, these guys keep pushing over the crust and there's no tomorrow. So if you think you're crusting over, you made it, you're wrong. That's exactly when you lose. Exactly how I teach people, but I have to practice what I preach. So yes, this was just an example, a nuance, and it was not even like a big attack. It was just surging away. So that was enough for my bot to get dropped. And to be honest, if I would have had that arrow in the process where I'm going to be dropped, if I apply it there, arrow is the best power up I could have in this scenario, because a draftman, I need a draft to get an advantage. Arrow is just me, and I think I should have waited and kept it for emergency, completely emergency. So there was one, and that was a good example of wasting a power up and it becomes detrimental. So yeah, it is what it is. I knew I would have the work cut out to the people here in the 650, 1000 category. And I got a good reality check what I'm in for here. So I think I turned 28 out of 40, which is 13 places to last. So I beat 13 people. Is that an accomplishment? Maybe. But let's check the data. Because yeah, it was a 650 to 1000, and there are other categories which are 570 to 725. So there is a little bit of a discrepancy between 650 and 725. That gap, that ratio, I'm competing against probably the last 13 people or more. So if I do well between them, that's great. Otherwise, yeah, that happens. Yeah, Chris, that's right. A lot of people coming out from outdoor season, they are primed, they're good. Mountain bikers, you won't believe they're going downhill, but in order to go uphill, you have to push the power. You have to stay engaged, so don't underestimate the mountain bikers. So yeah, but you know, technology with electric bikes plays not in their favor as you get a little bit, let's say, lazy. Let's stay here for a little bit longer. Where's my mouse? There you go. Stay here. So everything is considered a little bit with a caveat. But having said that, people are coming back. That's right, Chris. That's right. Right at ZRL, which starts on Tuesday, September 16th. Check out WRTL. Join a team last minute if you can, and join the action. It's phenomenal racing. Goes over 4 weeks. Round 1 every Tuesday, so you see on Tuesdays big events happening. And in general, over the winter, Zwift is blowing up. So get ready for the indoor season. I think it starts now. So what I'm gonna do is I was going to say fill up the water bottles, but they're already here. I have to reset my stream here, and I will be back very shortly with more action from the ZRL League, because we're gonna do the first recon ride, and we're gonna check out the course, which we are going to do. So stay tuned for that. On Tuesday, it's gonna be a TTT. What does that mean? I will explain it in my next video, and all the tricks and tips to do well with your team and get a good time. So until then, I see you on the other side. Probably, sorry about that. Probably in 20 minutes. Okay. Until then, that was the first version of getting my butt handed at 650 to 1000 category in Zwift. Boy. Okay, that is my first. All right, see you later, guys.